My brother Reec.
Reec.
The homie Reec, you already know, man. It's Taylor Gang, I die.
Who you with?
Reec.
Yeah. Who you with?
Who you with?
Hey, man, we back at it, feeling good on this Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I don't even know what day it is for real. I know it's Wednesday. It's hump day. What we're going to get into right now, somebody doing some ladies. They're doing some amazing work for women, and I just want to give them the spotlight today. That's what we want to do, as we always do. You know what I mean? Support people that are supporting other people. Of course, you tune in to Reec Show Live. We are Liddy, right here, Media Campus West, right here west of the ATL. Shout out to everybody tuning in on the live stream as well as the radio side of things. Without further ado, let's go ahead and introduce the ladies of bar business. What's going on, y'all?
Hey, how
What's
you doing?
happening?
I'm good. They got the babies over here. They're making it a family affair. I like it. I was like, nah, bring the babies on screen. Let's go ahead and get this thing going. I see that you guys are doing some amazing stuff. You met one of my personal friends, PK. He hit me up. He's like, man, what can we do, Shawty? What can we do?
Yeah.
Where did y'all meet him at?
We were outside. We were
Ansley
Mall.
Okay.
Yeah, and we were just outside, and we were determined to speak to everybody because we are so passionate about our cause.
Yeah.
So we said, hey, do you want to put 5 on, getting a black mama out of jail and reuniting her with her family for Mother's Day?
Wow.
And he said, tell me some more, and we got to it. And I wouldn't let him leave, pretty much.
You had him hostage.
I'm known as a stalker, a righteous stalker.
Right,
so
for the good reasons, though, the good kind of
yes.
stalker.
So, and we were able to speak to him, and of course, Denise is a Atlanta native, and so they were back and forth
About real Atlanta stuff. I already know what's going on. All right, so
can include and how we gonna move. So that's how we ended up here.
I got you, man. So we have Bridget and we have Denise. Did I say it right?
You did.
Okay,
You
let me hit the hype bell for me. Get the names right. It's Wednesday, y'all. Bear with me. And they're with Bar Business. Now, barbusiness.org is the website that you can go to if you're tuned in right now and get all the information about what these ladies do and what they're able to do for the culture and what they're doing for people. And if you want to support as well, because all of us can't do everything, but we can support those that are doing something. Right? And that's kind of what you were out there promoting that day.
Yes. We just know that, again, we believe in the cause. Like, we have such a unique story ourselves. Like,
and we want to hear about it. That's what this is for.
I'll let Denise tell her own story. But, like, hit it, Denise. You tell your story.
All right, so Bar Business, we're formerly incarcerated. We met in prison. We're roommates in prison, and
tell them what they said about me when you were.
So when I first got to the transition, she was already there, and I came, and they was like, "Oh, that girl crazy in that room. She crazy. You don't want to be in there." So I was like, "Okay, well." And that day when I got there, she was at work, and she came in that morning. So I met her that next day, and we hit it off. We became the best of friends, and we still here. They tried to get her moved out the room plenty of times.
Yes.
But it didn't work. Even here on the outside, they still trying to come between. But it's ride or die all day. It'll always be for life.
Yeah.
And back in 2020, we started a small business rescue fund because we wasn't able to receive the PPP
right, because of
funding.
the situation. So my brother's like that. So my brother has a felony, and he wasn't able to receive the funds, even though he has a legitimate business that's actually doing things and helping people at the same time.
Send him over here. Send him over here.
Okay.
Yeah. So we started the small business rescue fund. We raised about $105,000. We gave out small grants ourselves.
I'm sorry. I gotta hit this button sometime. So I don't mean to be rude and cut you off, but we gotta send some flowers that way when you say stuff like that.
Hey, we appreciate that. Yeah, so we raised that money and we gave out grants ourselves to formerly incarcerated small business owners.
That's awesome.
From that, Bar Business was birthed, and here we are.
So you just had a passion project, and it is turned into a full-fledged, legitimate, nonprofit organization that's helping others that need it the most. Because when you guys get out, like I said, I got a family member that deals with these situations. They get out, they working from below the opposition is against them.
Yes.
Right, and they need all the help that you can get.
Yes.
And it's like, okay, I can apply for a job and somebody that doesn't have something that's gonna pop up on their record might get that job, and now I'm fighting against all of these people in this competitive industry, and you're judging me just off of maybe one mistake.
Yes, that's exactly it. So, yeah, that's exactly it. So, like Denise said, you know, that's where we were birthed from. That we just knew that the community, the people that we help, they needed more. Yeah. So we just firmly believe that the people that are closest to the problems are closest to the solutions.
Woo! Say it again.
Yeah, you know, so we really firmly believe that, and we had to try to be the change that we wanted to see. Yes. It's not enough to sit and complain. If you're not willing to do anything about it, I'll tell people, shut up really fast. Like, if you don't have, if you're not wanting to be a part of a solution, let's not talk about it, right? Because then it's just gossip. Right. It's just gossip, then like, complaining. Craig went and had this happen to him. Yes, but why? Let's talk about the systemic things that have stacked us to have what we have or not have what we have. Right. So you think that after you serve your time, like in jail, then
you should be alleviated of all the consequences, because I did my punishment. It's like, if I break a rule at the house, I get on punishment, I go to my room, I come back out. Now I shouldn't be judged based on it because I did my time, right?
Yeah, but you're in the corner forever.
Yeah.
You're in the corner, you know, like I did a decade. I came home 2018 after doing, 10 years, and like I could never be prepared. Even on a daily basis, I could never be prepared. Like everywhere that I go, it's always on the application, hey, yes, sis, you're qualified, but
and I got to be extremely frustrated because you don't want to go back, but now it's like I'm limited in my choices.
Yeah, so here's the trick is, like, for somebody like myself and Denise, that actually fueled us and that energized us, because we know that there's other people like in the gutter that need us, right? Because I feel like when we came home straight to the gutter. Like, it's people that have to live like in hotels, like motels, like are homeless. Formerly incarcerated people are the largest, fastest growing homeless population.
And we don't think about it like that, because sometimes we think that, they can go home to some family members or something like that, and that's not the case.
No, who wants this, right? Because to be transparent, family members are like, oh no, let me grab my bag, let me clutch my pearls too. So at the end of the day, like, we created several programs, like the Stable program, right? And the Stable program, it came from the lens of us having experienced what we've been through and wanting to transform that, right? And being a part of, like, the Black Mother's Day, like the Black Mama's bailout, right? Like, you have to think about what is going on here, like all over the country right now, like National Bailout, that's the organization, and the collective of Black brilliance all over the country that got together and said, we have to have an answer for this. Like, there's no way, like, Black women, specifically Black women, not shading anybody else, but I'm specifically talking about who I am and how this impacts me. Black women have grown. Our population of people being incarcerated has grown since 1980, 800%.
That's crazy.
800%, 800%, which means that we are being arrested at astronomical rates. That means that we are not being able to be caregivers to our children. We're not able to do any of the things that we can do, because guess what? We have bonds that are $275,000. If you're making $6 an hour, who can pay for that?
Nobody.
If your family, if y'all are all getting together to pay a rent, that's $2,000, because we know Atlanta.
It's up there now. It's not like it was a few months ago.
Okay. It's up there. And if we're all gathering together to pay a rent, how are you going to do that? How are we going to keep a roof, get mama out?
Because even if it's $100,000 and we come up with the bond at 10%, that's still $10,000. That's not a easy grab.
No, but let me tell you what we have done for each other. We have got together and we have raised the money, and we don't pay bonds. We're paying bails.
That's what I'm talking about.
We're paying
total
bills. We're gonna go get our sisters out $275,000 plus the $30,000 that that the state charges, so that we could not afford. So if you get the $275,000 up, you still gotta come up with 30
ridiculous fees.
It's almost set up, and that's what we talk about, systemic and systems that are set up so you can't really win.
That's right.
So even if you're wrongfully incarcerated, because you are innocent until proven guilty, unless we're talking about public opinion, which is a different conversation. So you got $275K. You know you didn't do it. You guys come up and help them come up with that money. Boom. Okay, I got the money. Oh no, I mean you need another $30,000. Now we talking over $300,000 now, which is more than most of a nice house, a decent house.
Yes, if you can get that in Atlanta now, we just gonna be shady and say that,
right?
Because it's almost impossible, to get a good anything right now in Atlanta. But you get the $275,000. Your family has gotten together. They have put their house up. They have put everything that they have up. And then there's still another barrier. $30,000 is the fees on a bond. That's $270,000.
Wow.
If it's $500,000, it's $50,000+.
That's crazy.
And it's like that in the Atlanta metro area.
Yeah.
Because in other counties, we're bailing out folks throughout throughout Atlanta, right? So we're bailing people out of Bartow County, and their fee is $20.
Wow.
But Atlanta is $30,000. So the state requires $20. $20.
Where's the other $29,980 going?
Perry Mason? Maybe we can resuscitate them. What's going on? Where is it?
Crazy. Those numbers are kind of astounding, and it makes you think like why so many people are stuck in the situations they are. Because sometimes it's like, okay, I didn't do it, but now I got to sit in jail. I got to wait. I got to wait for my court date as I eat into this bond money and being there making somebody else money, right?
Exactly.
I get to court, maybe I do get off. But now I got to come back home, and I've been in there for 2 months. I lost my job, my lights out, everything gone, and I'm in a terrible position now coming out.
And you don't get the $30,000 in fees back.
Sheesh.
So let's talk about it. You may get the $275 back after a shuck and a jive, but the $30,000
it's stuck. That's it. Never see it again.
It's the cost.
I don't even think I can write it off. That's crazy.
So that is just that is the system that we're facing.
Yeah.
And as Bard Business, we also with this bailout right here, we are partnering with our other Atlanta family. So the organization is called FAM.
Yeah.
And we're partnering with them, and we are rescuing our mamas.
Wow.
And not only are we rescuing them, on Friday we're having an affirmation ball, and it's down at the Rice Center. Shout out to the Rice Center who actually blessed us with this amazing room. They didn't just give us a little corner.
Yeah.
They gave us an amazing space for us to welcome our mamas home.
Yeah.
For us to really
almost
just
like a real something for them to feel good about being able to be set back on the freedom.
And tomorrow we're gonna have a spa day with them, because when you step out, you don't feel your best. So we're gonna make sure that they are dipped and ready for Friday.
Okay.
And that is what we're about. We're about empowering our black mamas. We're not just about just trying to make you feel bad because this is what we're doing. No, we understand that bail, we are using ending cash bail as a tool to rescue our people.
Gotcha.
And if you look at it, we have been paying for our people's freedom since slavery existed.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing. We are putting down money on our sisters' freedom.
So how does someone get vetted, or how are they eligible to be a part of the receive from you guys?
It's so funny. It's so funny. I got put out of Fulton County today because my shirt says, Black Mamas Bailout, right? But the funny thing is that our numbers are on the walls in the jail.
Right.
Yes.
So they just give us a call. They give us a call to make a list.
Okay.
And we want to try to get out those ladies that have been there the longest.
Gotcha. So you go and look at the time spent, and you say, okay, she's been in there X amount of days, months, or years, and we wanna go ahead and try to make sure we take care of her first,
right,
and get her out. Cause like right now, as you see, and that's why I wanted about the babies, the grandbabies, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted the people to see that, because without a program like this, some woman wouldn't be able to have this moment right here, where they have their little one, their child, their grandchild, niece, nephew, whatever. They can't have that moment on Mother's Day without you guys' help. They can't have that face-to-face contact. What does that mean for you as being a person that had to sit down for a minute, then getting out and being able to enjoy these moments?
It's a unbelievable feeling that I can, be in this space and in this movement, and participate and bring mothers home. Like, I got a call from a young lady, one of the moms that we're getting out, and she was like, "Oh, my mom's been here 2 years, has been inside 2 years. My birthday is coming up, and I need my mom, and I want my mom home."
Yeah.
So I took the phone, I ran down the steps. I was like, "Yo, Bridget, is Nikita on our list?" And she was like, "Yeah, she was on the list." So I took the phone off mute. I was like, "Nivea, guess what?" I was like, your mom's coming home Wednesday."
Wow.
And she just started bawling.
Yeah.
She started bawling, and it I started feeling a little funny inside as well, because
you're supposed to, man. You're human. You're gonna feel it.
Yeah, I've been home a couple of years, and I've been doing a lot of things, but I haven't been taking the time to really pay attention to the things that I have been doing. And
yeah,
right, you're right. It's amazing work.
Yeah, the effect you have on people.
To reunite a daughter or a son, or a granddaughter or a grandson with their mother. Yeah. It's unbelievable.
Unbelievable. I like that, man. So anybody listening right now, I implore you guys to check out their website. You can donate. You get several different places to donate on there. It's on our group chat right now, on our chat right now, on the social media pages, bardbusiness.org, and it's bardbusiness.org. I can see why you picked Bard. I get it. I understand it.
Business, because we're getting to it.
I love that right there. Now, you just said one young lady, she's in there for 2 years, but that's because she's not able to come up with the bond or the bail to get out. Right. But she could have been out, but she didn't have that money. So she's not even convicted of the situation yet. No. But she's been sitting in there for 2 years awaiting court or waiting whatever's going to happen to get out. And we don't look at those types of situations like that. This young woman isn't even guilty yet. But she's in there and she's got a daughter at home that's just yearning for her to be there for her birthday. Wow. So, wow, man, I appreciate what you guys are doing. Thank you so much for coming through and sharing with our audience. Now tell me about this tutu now. This is just your everyday outfit, or just to get attention so folks can ask you about what's going on?
That's the action outfit right now. That's the action.
Okay. When I'm coming out to get something done, I like you to know that I'm coming. I like you to know and understand that
feel coming.
Yes, see me coming. I want you to see change coming. So yes, I do rock tutus in all different colors, and I make them match my T-shirt, and that's reflective.
I like
So it's. I don't know. This is just a great opportunity. It's life changing for me as a person that's impacted to really be able to to help set some of my sisters free. Yeah. Like it really has helped in my healing process, right? Okay. And I'm just really, really grateful for, like I said, organizations like National Bailout, who just said, yes, this is what we're gonna do for our people. And for folks down here in Atlanta, for FAM, big shout outs to them too.
Because shout out to everybody working with us.
Yeah, because we out here together. And then it's like different organizations, Project Restart, like Bounce Back. It's like our flyer got so full. It's like Takaya Sequoia, her ministry, she served 10 years also, and she's right now at Publix getting lunch for the mamas. So it's like we out here.
And it's, I love that you guys are able to work together for a common cause, even if you're attacking it a different way. So the solutions are always going to be different, right? But you'll be able to work together and make an impact. So that's beautiful. Now, it is Mental Health Awareness Month, and you just said something. You went through a situation, not the best situation, but you're able to find some kind of clarity and closure, as well as some kind of healing through the work you're doing.
Yes. Yes.
I like it. So if you're dealing with something, sometimes the way to get through it is to try to help somebody else.
Yes.
And then you can see where some things in your mind may become clear. So I appreciate y'all sharing that with us. Shout out to everybody on the chat that's coming in. They saying Happy Mother's Day to y'all. So I appreciate it. Thank you for what they are doing for black moms and moms incarcerated that are trying to get home just for their families. And for Mother's Day is a beautiful thing. This is the almost the best gift that you can get. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So thank you so much. I appreciate y'all for coming through.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate you for having us.
And you know who you got to shout out. Shout out our boy that made this.
Shout out PK, man, for calling me. I know it's serious when he FaceTime me, because I be like, man, don't be. That's against man law to be FaceTime me. You know, I was just playing, but he was like, man, I need you real quick.
Yeah, he did. He did.
You,
so we caught him right on his way to the gym, and later on I said, "Are you still in the gym, sir?" Yeah. And I know he shook his head like, "This stalker," but I don't care.
Good thing. I mean, it's stalking for a cause. You know what I mean? So we appreciate it, ladies. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all once again for being intentional with what y'all are doing and helping out other women and being more than your circumstance.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. All right, y'all. Once again, that website is in our chat on the social side. If you listen on the radio side, make sure you check it out. Barred Business, BARRED, business.org, and you can support them as soon as you can. All right, and you could be part of the blessing that they're spreading today too, man. Now that story right there, we're gonna be donating too, so y'all get ready for that. It's coming from Positive American Youth. All right, y'all, we love y'all. Y'all keep it locked in right here. We getting back to this mix. I got my homie Head Crack, the nationally syndicated guy, Dish Nation and all of that. He's definitely pulling up at 1 p.m. Do not move. This is Reec Radio.
Thank you.